out a little bit. Make it look plus, if you make it bigger. Welcome.
Hi. So we're camped at Yosemite Lakes. It's a Thousand Trails Park. It's located on Highway 120. We're about 5 miles from the Yosemite Gate.
Mm-hmm.
This is a membership park, but you can also camp here if you're a non-member.
Yep, it's like $90 for a full hookup site and about 61 to 68 for a tent. They do have yurts, which I'm sure there are a lot more, but you can look up on the website for that.
So if you're thinking about joining Thousand Trails, this is a good way. All the parks are open to the public now, so you can pay and then you can go from there and check out the memberships. This is a full hookup park, water, sewer, and electric. They do have 50 amp sites here. The sites are pretty well spaced apart, and we'll take you around and show you what's here. We are camped in the main section, which is right here at Yosemite Lakes. This is Rick's brother's camp. You can see it's pretty big. And here we are. We're kind of using their side of the camp as our hangout place, but our spot's pretty big. It goes all the way over to that box there. So this is the main area. Do have a lot of stuff here. They have shuffleboard, pickleball courts, mini golf, horseshoes. They have laundry here, quite a bit of stuff. You can check in right here. They have a nice big area for you to park your rig as you're checking in. And then they've really done some improvements to the lodge here. I've actually been coming to this park since I was about 9 years old. My parents joined. And it was really a cool place for us to hang out in the summertime. So I've really seen the changes over this place, and it's nice they're finally putting some money into it because the lodge looks really great. They've added a lot of amenities and just really spruced up and cleaned up the place. It's nice to see. This park is right on the Tuolumne River. It's really great. Lots of places for kids to get down in the water and play, and even as adults like to get in there. It's pretty good fishing down here, and we got pretty decent flow. Here's the back of the lodge. Put in this really nice fire pit out here, and I'm gonna walk across now. When you walk across this bridge, it goes to what they call the Ponderosa side. And this is no hookups over here. They don't allow RVs over here, but it is really nice for tent camping. You kind of get that nice camping amongst the trees over here. They have some, I think they call them getaway cabins over here. Those are for members, but I think non-members can rent them too. It's kind of fun. It's just so pretty up here. I believe this park sits at 3,500 feet. It's not too bad. It does get a little bit warm during the day. And this is the Ponderosa side. It's the more primitive camping. I actually like it over here quite a bit. There's a couple of trails around here, which is kind of fun. The dam trail, it goes along the river. There is a dam down at the end. It's not really used anymore. It's kind of filled up with silt, but this little Ponderosa side over here is really shady and nice. Over here on the Ponderosa side, they also have quite a few yurts. It's nice they have these ones right along the river, which are really neat. And then this is the road you can drive across on. And then up above there, that's hard and flat road. We're in the main part of the park again. And these are the sites right along the river. They back up to them. All these along here are 50 amp. And they're all really generous size. Oh, here's one that's open. Let's walk into it. Let's check it out. Site 64 here. It's getting a little warm today, so these will be perfect. We're here actually in the middle of September. has been a wet year in California, 2023. So usually the river is not this high. But yeah, this is a beautiful sight. Right on the river. Gorgeous. The sites down on this part of the river do have a nice back area, but they're really, really close together. We usually don't park in this area. A little too close for comfort for me. They do have some cabins for rent here on this side too. And then over there in the middle, back in the day when more people needed satellite, you kind of call that Sun Valley out there. You're right out in the sun, but you have open for your satellite dish. We're camped here with my super cool brother-in-law. I actually think he's like my real brother, but he loves to fish here at Yosemite Lakes. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Jen.
He's going to tell you about the fishing here. We've caught some pretty epic fish here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here at Yosemite Lakes Resort, we're on the South Fork of the Tuolumne River. That comes right out of Yosemite, so some of that beautiful clear water. And so basically you're going to have a lot of trout plants here, rainbows, and there's also some brook trout here and some browns, some native fish, which are of course harder to catch. And depending on the flow of the river, like today it's a little low, but for this time of year it's actually pretty good.
Do you think we'll find some honey holes today?
I think we're going to find some, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I better get my fishing gear ready. How's fishing today?
It was great today. I caught 7. Very
7.
happy with that. Yes.
Did you keep any of them?
I did not keep any. I just caught and released.
Nice. How about you, Rob?
Yeah, I caught 7 too.
Did you
No.
really?
About 7, I don't know. 6, 7.
So do you have pictures of yours?
I do. I have a few.
We didn't take the phone with us.
Yeah, and I was keeping one. I thought I'll let him go. Kind of glad I did. So, yeah.
Oh, you're not going to show us?
Oh, you want to see pictures?
I thought you were ready to show me.
I was ready.
It's also
Yeah.
snack time. What do we call it? Hors d'oeuvre time?
There's a nice little one right there.
Little as in how big?
It was probably like 6 inches. I don't know.
6 inches?
That one there
That's
was
pretty small.
probably like a 7, 6,
Why
7.
would you
7?
even photograph
And that one there was like 12 inches.
Wow.
And then there was one a little bigger, a little fatter, and that's the one I was going to keep.
How big were yours, Rick?
Mine were all at least 10 inches, if not bigger.
Nice. He outfished you, buddy.
I don't know. I don't see no proof.
All right here in our heads. Got some live music tonight. People are enjoying. Beautiful night here at Yosemite Lakes. Here's our little camp. Fire going. Rick's giving the thumbs up. About ready to put some steaks on. Gorgeous here. Late night fireside dinner. What'd you make, Rick?
We got some steak,
Steak and some
potatoes,
Some taters.
taters,
Some
salad, and some old vines in. Let's eat up, fam.
All right. So
We got the Master Mallow roaster right here, Rob. And we have the perfect fire. Look at that.
it's perfect, but it's really hot. It's almost too hot.
Yeah, but people need to know that you don't roast mallows on an open flame. You roast mallows on coals, right?
Coals, that's right. These coals are really hot tonight, so I'm gonna have to temper my. It's just really hot. It's burning my eyeballs right now. It's so hot.
That's when it's good.
We gotta make sure we keep them up a little higher above the fire, and then you gotta make sure you keep turning. because when you get to the point where you think they're done, you've probably gone a little too far. And you want to make sure the outside's done.
We want that perfect brown, crunchy crust and a molten inside. This guy right here, he's the mallow master. The fun is over. Time to go home. Until the next trip.